Oh snap, it's pine time. And my mic's all out of whack. Hold on. Actually, I could still hit the button. Hi. Hit the button while I mess with my mic. Hi, Silverwolf, Katie, Tabby, Jen. Good to see you all. Hope you had a wonderful day and your wonderful Monday. Thank you for being here. Mike. God, I hate this thing. One of these days, y'all, I'll get another mic that's not in my face. There we go. It's better. Sort of. Gotta finish Sky Factory episode of stream? Okay, so I'm gonna talk about that real quick. Hello, hi, thank you all for joining me. I'm back after a week off. A week away. I missed you. I literally missed you all. I did. Because I'd much rather have been here rather than where I was. So I missed you. And hello, welcome. Thank you all for being here out the gate. Don't forget to like the stream. So real quick, if you haven't watched the Sky Factory episode yet, please go do so. It's a nice chill episode. We're in chill mode currently with Sky Factory. I'm working through mods. I'm getting better storage this week. And there's all kinds of things that I'm working on to try to get stuff going on. To that end, I want to have some fun with it though, because, you know, that like button is an important thing for YouTube. They really like it when you like my videos. And we have talked a lot. I had figured you did, Tabby. So if, and I know I say it for today's video, but if any of the Let's Play videos this week, so today's Sky Factory, tomorrow's Ultra Hardcore, or Wednesday's Dragon Quest, I need to get that recorded. If any of those videos hit 20 likes, I'll start opening chance cubes on Sky Factory. That's just what I'm gonna do. That incentivizes you, rewards you for some possible hilarity, rewards me because the videos get attention, and we all win in the end. Streams this week. I meant to put the schedule up in Gilded. I'm sorry I didn't quite get to that when I got home. Sissy. Fine. Say hi. Stinky. Streams this week. Today, tomorrow, of course, Final Fantasy XIV. We're getting it. We're at the turning point in the expansion. So we've done the first half, and we're literally entering the second half and finding out what else is gonna happen the rest of the expansion. So today, tomorrow, Final Fantasy XIV. No stream on Wednesday because I'm gonna be recording things. I'm technically off of work Thursday, and depending on an opportunity that may come knocking, I might do a cheeky afternoon stream on Thursday, and then also our usual Thursday night stream, which will be Final Fantasy V, which I'm loving. I'm loving 5 more than I thought I would, and that may or may not be attached to the fact that 4-job Fiesta, the four job challenge mode, is really intriguing to me. And then Friday will either be It Takes Two with my wife, or something. I think there's another game that comes out this week that if I get it, we're going to stream it. But I've put in for it. So, yeah. Lots of things. Busy. Tried to figure out how to fit it all in and all of that good stuff. If you haven't been watching the Endwalker stuff, and need a kind of a breakdown after the 250 sub celebration, by the way, thank you for that. We're at 255 now. Hell yeah. We are back in time. We've done time travel. We've gone and done a time travel. And we're currently hanging out. Dang it, cat. There, have your hair back. Jerk. Is there a brush in here? I don't think so. Oh, that was my neck. Words. We're back in time. We're hanging out with the Asians before they turned into the spiritual guys that that have been bothering us. And we've gone and met MSQ and Hythlodaeus, and they have taken us and introduced us to Hermes, who became Fandaniel. Fandaniel is a title, just like La Habrea is a title. The Asians are all titled something new. The only person that isn't really titled anything is MSQ. But we've met this wonderful little character here. I'll show you. We've met this lovely cute being. Oh no. I'm using my mouse. Why am I using my mouse? I'm a controller player. We've met this cute little being. And I have a theory, and this is why I say prepare to cry. So you've also met Buns. Yes, I've met Loporits. So we've gone back in time, and we've learned that this guy named Hermes, who was supposed to take on the mantle of Fandaniel, or he's being interviewed to take on the mantle of Fandaniel. The Asians were creating things. They were creating monsters and things to populate the world. And she was one of them. She was one of Hermes' creations. And Hermes really struggles with when creations don't do well, they just get obliterated, right? So he has this little girl who looks kind of like Garuda, and she doesn't operate like other things do. She doesn't operate off of aether. And what we have learned about the final days is that it was an absence. Whatever was causing it was an absence of aether. I think she is the cause of the final days. I have a strong feeling she is the cause of the final days. I have a feeling that it is because someone is going to tell Hermes that he has to destroy her, and she rebels. These are thoughts. I haven't seen spoilers, so don't confirm or deny in chat. I'm just going off some theory crafting. And this is why I didn't want to rush through the expansion, and why I'm really mad there's an embargo lifted on Twitter, because anytime I see Endwalker spoilers, I have to scroll so fast to get away from it. So I think she goes berserk and causes the final days. And causes everyone's creation magics to go haywire. I also feel like that Hermes, being the new Fandaniel, has extreme guilt for this. And later, when MSQ recruits a new Fandaniel, who's the guy from the Allegan, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. When he recruits him, those personalities merge into the insane Fandaniel that we know, and the motive of Fandaniel to cause the final days again is to get justice for her. That's what I'm going on right now. And if that's the case, we're in for a wild ride in the next half of the game. Again, I know I have some people watching me who have played through the Endwalker. Please do not spoil it. I don't care how on the money I am or off. Like, oh yeah, that might work, that might not work. So it's just what I'm going off of. And I'm going off that based on the fact that I feel like she's too important. She is too important to not have some kind of effect. Because we don't... There's one thing I know about Yoshi P and the Final Fantasy crew. We don't meet characters, especially characters that look unique, that don't have some kind of purpose to what we're about and what we're doing. And based on Hermes' characteristics, I feel like that's a very, very plausible theory. I could be all wrong. I don't know. But either way, we're gonna have some fun tonight and learning it. Also, before I have been spoiled of one thing at Endwalker, and if that's the case, I am going to Fantasia before the finale. Because I do not want a scene that happens at the end to be me and Lion Boy. Oh look, it's a Gale Cat. I haven't decided if I'm gonna make Bunman or here yet. Human. I don't know how goofy I want it to be, or not goofy. Goofy is not the right word. I don't know if I want it to be like, because Bunman was really good look. Bunman was a really good look, but if I can get a human look right. To look relatively like me, I kind of want to do it that way. Hey, it helps to have my hot bar going. Hi guys. Has done nothing, absolutely nothing. Oh God. I hope you hit that like button. Thank you, kind sir. So, now that my rambling has been rambled, how's everybody? How was your day? How was your Monday? Tell me good things, bad things. Well, don't tell me bad things. If you got if bad stuff happened today, I'm sorry. I know it's very stressful, but maybe I'm not the best person to vent that to. And I just say that from a very caring, but also, you know, snow I would have ordered. I did not though. I'll vent on le Twitter. I know you had some troubles today, Valentine, and I love you. I'm sorry. Was able to fix my HVAC system freeze. I call that a win. Half the house cleaned, like stupidly clean, also a win.
It's no time. We're going down the hill.
So what you're saying is they play World of Final Fantasy.
Princess Sarah, you okay? That from this day on, you shall be called the warrior of...
Huh. Interesting. You might get something out of it. I think this community will get something out of it after we play. If it's like the capstone to all of our Final Fantasy playing. I think it'll be a nice collection of I think it'll be a nice capstone to the Final Fantasy Let's Play. It's a World of Final Fantasy clip where the original Warrior of Light, does a really cool move, and Elendor wonders what I would do with that character. Well, that's my butt itching. Don't get your hopes up too much. To what? Oh, I wondered why it was so squishy. Okay, I need to go glamour this real quick. Correct. You get to play as two original characters and interact with all the other characters, correct? That's my understanding of the game anyway. I need to go glamour this. Give me a minute. Yeah. I know the premise of World of Final Fantasy, which is why I've avoided it up until recently. Because I was like, eh. But if it is a game full of fun Final Fantasy references throughout, then I think it would be fun to play after we play all of the others. Or at least play it in order, because I think it came out before 15. I could be wrong. So we either do it as the capstone or we do it right before Final Fantasy 15. One of the two. I mean, you know me and fishing. Okay, so fishing with not in DLC. Then we'll save it for after 15. It's easy, right? Also, this armor looks really cool. Too bad I'm gonna glam it. I forget which one that is. Oh, that's that one. I hate that one. No, 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 no. We're trying on just to see which gunblades these are. No, I don't really like any of those, so we're fine there. Okay, so now I gotta find The sophist robe. So, do you know the Final Fantasy Elnor? Do you know the Final Fantasy lore behind Tonberries? Have you heard what the lore behind Tonberries of Final Fantasy XIV is? Are you privy to that information? Okay, so this is legit from the wiki. So remember that dungeon in Realm Reborn? So that was a fallen city where there was a plague. That plague turned Lalafels into Tonberries. Let that one just sit a minute. Tonberries are Potots. Evil, stabby Potots. I learned that and went, oh, I love it. Well, that looks good on me. We're gonna do soffits. Where is it? Sophist row. There we go. Hands. I don't think we got... That's only red mage. All classes, all classes. Good gloves. Oh no, if that only had... No. Dinosaur leather gloves it is. Comma. Cyan Traveler soffits. Feet soffits. So you can't really see the feet. So it's kind of pointless. So yeah, I love Tonberries. Like in all Final Fantasy things, Tonberries are great. Even the ones that I want to hurt horribly in Final Fantasy VI. Also, Valentine, the term, I want you to know, head cat, was the term I used to give my cat Khan, because every night, or most nights, he would sleep on my pillow above my head. So he was my little head cat, and I miss him. He kept my head warm. Also, I'm annoyed. That's something when we get to Final Fantasy 12, I'll get angry at again. That things like Tonberry and I think Ifrit and Shiva and all of that stuff, all like the usual summons and things, are ships and not the actual entities, and it's really annoying to me. We're over that annoyance though when we get to 12. Imagine having to dodge this. Again, like I said, what's it like to level other classes? Not yet.
Now.
Damn, Hermes.
Oh. Forgive me. Please, forgive me. May you and your kin find peace.
Just a little bit.
Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten. In concept endure, to reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire.
So he cares for everything.
If that be your want. We are worthy. But leave your suffering behind.
Even things.
Lay down your burdens. Be born anew. Fly high. Fly free.
Hermes really didn't want to do that.
Join the convocation, Hermes. You do not belong here.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing. Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction? I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Van Daniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts, I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please don't be angry. It hurts so.
Oh, right! She doesn't... Okay.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
We're getting there, Hermes. We're getting there, bud. Okay, so she runs off the same energy that those flowers do that have...
I expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
Aye.
So she operates off the same kind of energy that affects the flowers. So she gets hurt by anger. Oh, that's like, remember, the flower kept changing colors depending on the feelings and emotions around it. She runs off that same energy. I finally get my gloves to this outfit. I think. Oh no. Gauntlets of the Behemoth King, absolutely. Those are gonna be spiky. A lion riding a panda. What will they, or a polar bear? What will they think of next? I thought these are just here for vacation now. Yeah, pretty much. It's good for Emmett Selk to get out and enjoy the world every now and again. Silver, did you see the Twitter post making the rounds of if they ever did a live action Final Fantasy XIV story? That there's only one actor who could ever do Emmett Selk. And now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. Because there is only one actor. That could ever pull that part off. Ever. You're welcome. Rather, if you ever had to pick an actor for Emmett Selk, who would it be? Eleanor, you can answer this question too. If you had to pick an actor to play the role of Emmett Selk, who would it be? gotta come get a couple hits in. Huzzah! I got hits in. Well, who would you think? Like, if you had to imagine an actor to play Emmett Selk, who do you think it would be? That's the better question. You had to pick an actor, any actor, to play Emmett Selk in some kind of production somewhere. Who would it be? Why do your hands hurt, Tabby? Yes, I'm being coy because I think conversation's more fun than just me blurting it out. I'm going to grab another Aether Current real quick. Also, thank you all for hanging out, watching the stream. On my first stream back after being gone a week, I missed you. You're fantastic, wonderful humans. Always with the support on this channel, and you're bloody fantastic. Wait, maybe I can't go up there yet. Oh, that's rude. Does this take me up there? I'm sure it does, but story will take me up there fine. Tom Hiddleston. And once someone pointed that out, there's nobody else. I won't accept any other actor to ever play Emmett Selk in a live-action production. Ever. It has to be Tom or no one. No. I don't care who you dig up. It's Tom Hiddleston or bust. He's the only one that can pull it off. Yeah. That's what I said. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. How do you get? Is that a Shadowbringers Collector's Edition? Thing, the lion mount. Oh, we're going there now. I'm gonna go get this Aether Current over there. Game, you can't access that area yet. Very next quest. Let's go there.
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros. Here you will find a number of testing facilities.
Yeah, the Light
as
Warden
well
one.
as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos.
Oh, okay.
Right then.
Those are words.
Let's begin by... Well, well. An Arrayus. How delightful.
And what, pray tell, is that?
Something awesome. Yo!
That's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago. Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures.
He's not
Rare is the
wrong.
day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact, and then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight, another superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms and legs,
Oh, neat.
and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end, I couldn't deny their passion. And here we are.
Ooh.
That was too close. Are you unharmed?
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no.
Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Vanar, that we should meet you here.
As I mentioned earlier, the better
bet you
part
did.
of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star. Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work. Vanar is her name, and she is the previous Azem.
Ah. Aha.
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well. Less so, Emmet Selk. I dare
Start
say the
tying
lines upon
things
your brow
together.
have both deepened and doubled in number. A shame for one so young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
Oh, I like her.
Easier said than done, thanks to your unruly successor.
How is he, if I may ask?
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
Oh, you know I am. Now then, you are?
All right, Crystal Mom. Do you see through me? Do you know what I am?
I say, have you perchance come from the future? I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you. Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
Aha! Heidelin's blessing is a traveler's ward. Ho ho ho!
I see you are not ignorant to its presence. And while there are many protective spells, the one you bear is unmistakably mine.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
Oh, Emmett, you're absurd.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
So, your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours. How very exciting! I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future. Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge, so you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest. Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself.
Hades, shut the fuck up.
As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
I mean, you want to hear how I killed you once?
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation? I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest.
No, just one. Well, just once.
If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poyton or... We were meant to meet. I am certain of it. Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly and sent you unto myself in the past. It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to. And quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
Technically, it's... Never mind. Wait, you want... Oh, hello. What are you? You're a... coral elk. Tree thing. I figured that's what you were talking about, Valentine. This is a pretty cool island. It's a coral elk tree thing. They are a friend. I wish. Damn. Totally missed an opportunity to say, Fisher, we are friends, not food, to that shark. Damn my slow content creator brain. Grown lion man? Yeah, probably not. Also, it's Jim Carrey's birthday. He's 60. That makes me feel really old. It's also technically Betty White's birthday. And they were doing a big campaign to donate to animal shelters across the country as a challenge today for her, which I thought was really cool. So the role of Azim on the convocation seems to be a helper of problems across the star, which is obvious. Ah, some tea. Cup sounds fantastic right now. I could go put the kettle on and get... Actually, that's not a bad idea, that.
Ah, a wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
Oh, why are they playing my song? Le soir.
Would that I had sweetmeats to offer, but I travel light out of habit. There's plenty of hot water though, so please have as much tea as you like. Now then, will you tell us your tale?
Why don't you start from the beginning?
Oh, by the way, Emmett, we kill you. So Emmett, Vada, and Hythlodeus get to hear our tale in the past.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
While not the words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous. What have you Vanar.
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale. Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did. Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose the 14 and create this Hydaelyn?
You don't. Vanar, you don't. You become Hydaelyn. Your current... The current Azim creates you as the crystal. And oh god.
Circumstances change, of course. But it would not have been an easy decision regardless. No. There must have been a reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures. Then there is the Elpis Flower, which I said would serve as a guide. That it's of import to your mission is plain, but your presence here leads me to believe that this place also holds significance. But what could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
Might it not be simply thus, in the future whence he came, the final days could not be averted? Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
Theoretically speaking, it is a possibility. Yet if that were my primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically. The capital and Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
Except the source of the calamity is here, on Elpis.
True, true. I note also that Hydaelyn did not specify a point in time to which he must return. By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
Alternately, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge, coincidental though it may seem.
This is quite a puzzle. And we do not have all the pieces.
They are thick people, though. With teeny heads. Even Hyphadeus has a tiny head.
But we do have one immutable fact. If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear. Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight. Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
Trap it behind Zodiark.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
Or rather, Zodiark was created to seal the final days. Hydaelyn was then created to seal Zodiark. Yeah.
Nothing is impossible. This I have always believed. And if Hydaelyn is indeed me, she would believe the same.
What are you confuzzled
Listen
about?
to yourself. Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale?
Oh, Emmett Salk. You're just mad I killed you.
Well, I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity. I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman.
The who became the what? Okay.
To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this Zodiark in the highest esteem. Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory. Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable?
Ooh, there's a good question.
Now, I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me.
We've scared
But
him
I
itself.
would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren. You do not know me.
You're right.
I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again.
Emmett Selk! Wait!
Did they just make a past pain in the ass question his villain stupidity? Yes.
You've seen much of Elpis already. If you have any observations to share, I should like to hear them.
Hi, Torbs. Hi, Sai. Dynamis is the key to all of this.
Ah, yes. The energy distinct from ether. Though not my field, I have a basic understanding of Dynamis. And you say Hermes researched the phenomenon in the course of creating Meteon? Yes. I believe this warrants further investigation. With that settled, it is time for action. The missing pieces of the puzzle are here, I'm certain of it. And when you find them, the picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. Now, suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest.
Hi, Crystal Mom.
Have faith. If Emmett Selk is the man Azum described to me, we've not seen the last of him.
Of that, we can be certain. Now, Warrior of Light and Asians having tea has made me want a cuppa. I'm gonna go get the kettle on, and I will be right back. Sorry about that. I went downstairs. So my sister-in-law got a kettle for Christmas, like an electric kettle, proper kettle. So I hit the button for green tea and forgot to hit start, and didn't realize when I'm staring at the kettle and it turned itself off. That's what took so long. I apologize. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all are the best. Tabby, thank you for getting the sellout stuff. Yes, Vanat is obviously we're gonna, oh my god, so many, what is wrong with y'all? All the Twitter engagement. Thanks for the welcome back. Yeah. It has 8 temp options. So you can set it to green tea or, yeah. So that you're brewing your water, you're heating up your water to the perfect temperature for the leaves. Can I do the either right here? No, good job y'all. No, not good job Pine, good job y'all. Y'all are awesome. Have you seen your... Yes, you're playing No Man's Sky. Which is cool. So now, okay. Now we have a question. Or now I have a question. This goes about Chief Hermes. Wondering if I indulge him. Spend all the creature was you wish to know. Person as a colleague. Okay, so we're just asking 20 questions, members. So, and I had a thought before it, and then I forgot what it was. Oh well. But seriously, thank you all for the warm welcome back and for the support and all that jazz. I appreciate you. Running around getting people's opinions. Oh, I remembered. Give me a minute. So now, because of time travel, the question stands. Is Elmixup the way he is when he meets us because we told him he was the way? Which came first? So if we've always traveled back to this point, Emmett Silk would have to know we would have to get to this point. Time paradox! Because Emmett Silk says you don't know me and all that. So if what we know of Emmett Silk is so out of character for Emmett Silk, did he do it because he knew he would have to do it? Started doctor. Yeah, you just can't tell people you're from the future and what happens. Like, of course Vidal was going to figure it out because we have her blessing on us, or what we call her blessing, which apparently is just a traveler's protection ward. Which is interesting. So like, I knew she was going to figure it out. Had a pretty good, because like, in the opening cinematic era of I say cinematic, in the opening intro to Elpis, when we got here, she could be seen stopping playing with the dog and notice our arrival. So, yeah, the question is, do they do what they do because we told them to do it? Ugh, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. Yeah, no, we saw her when we loaded into the area. She looked up from playing with, what's his face, the dog. Blah, 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 blah. Argos, yeah, pupper. I love everybody's psychic ability to open doors. I wish I had that just... Never-ending story is never-ending because it always continues. Just because the book ends doesn't mean the story ends. The characters in the book could keep on living their lives in that reality, and we'll never know about it. Because the observer only knows that certain part of the story, but the story continues. No, we don't. There is only one. The others don't exist, especially the one with Jack Black in it. Unfortunately.
A delightful breeze and a breathtaking view. What is it like in the future? Is the world still a beautiful place?
Neverending Story 2 or 3 has Jack Black in it.
I swear I could hear the glimmer in your eyes and the adoration in your voice. While we wait, will you not tell me about your adventures? Well, not the portentous events which led you here, but the simple delights all your own.
Your side quests. Well, you see, I crafted.
By learning about the future world, I may gain insight into future me's plans. But more than that, I have an interest simply as a fellow traveler. Short of going somewhere oneself, there's naught more stirring than hearing another's account.
I wonder if all the members of the Convocation have different colored eyes. So, like, she has the same starry eyes that MXL has. Hers are just blue where his are yellow.
Incredible. Would that I could have been there to see it. Yours is a harsh and unforgiving world. Yet in spite of this, your brethren hold fast to their virtue. To know that the light of mankind's potential still shines, even in that faraway place, it gives me heart. Thank you for regaling me with your tales. I will treasure every word. As you know, I was once a scholar. And among other things, I sought to understand the workings of the world. What exactly is ether? How formed the laws of nature? Whence sprung mankind? Riddles and mysteries beyond counting. Over the years, I have managed to find answers to some few of them. Yet rather than attain a sense of mastery, the more I understood, the more I came to hold the world and its miracles in awe. We too are miracles, each and every one of us, born of the warm breath of life that traverses the heavens, swirling through eternity. When I fully grasped the improbability of our existence, nothing felt impossible anymore. If it could be imagined, it could be done. A passion swelled within me, an epiphany dispelling all preconceptions of what was natural and true, and a presence without. Immense, yet intimate. Fate, perhaps, holding us in its tender embrace. As reassuring as it was intimidating. How keenly aware I became of creation's fragility, built as it is upon precarious happenstance. I was overcome with an irrepressible urge to know the world more intimately, to hear its voice, feel its breath. I ventured forth on a journey that very day, so very long ago now. Freed from presumption and prejudice, I saw the world through a newborn's eyes. Everything fresh and new, and so beautiful. Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning, and my purpose, my love. And so long as they need help, I cannot return to the star. Perhaps my future self is still waiting for it. The moment she can let go and walk unto the end. Safe in the knowledge that man will find his own way.
Oh, Vinod.
You, who are our future, tell me this, and tell me true. Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
Pray forgive my lateness. My observation subject was rather irritable, and it took a while to settle it down.
Warrior of Light, you're supposed to answer yes? Of course they were, Vinod.
No need to apologize. Your work takes precedence. Besides, we had a pleasant conversation in the meantime.
Green tea.
You're too kind. Now then, I'm told you wished to ask me some questions.
Indeed. I've an interest in one of Hermes' creations. Meteon. You witnessed a host of them take flight, yes?
Oh, that! Yes, I did. 'Twas in the dark of the morn. I'd left the Thalassai after nocturnal observation. As I walked along, I spied a bright light climbing high into the southeastern skies. Then, in an instant, it was gone. Like a shooting star, only rising rather than falling. But then another shot up. Then another, and another. Intrigued, I made my way to the edge to investigate. And who should I spy on an isle to the south but Hermes and Meteon, the Metea, rather. There were lots of them, and I realized they must be the shooting stars that I'd seen.
Lots of them?
A dazzling spectacle indeed. Have you spoken with Hermes about this?
Oh, yes. The sight left such an impression on me that I approached him about his mystery project the very next day. Alas, he said that he couldn't reveal anything just yet, that he needed to conduct further tests. It shouldn't be long now, though. He often returns to that isle, and I have a feeling he's nearing a breakthrough.
Splendid. We are likewise eager for the details. Well, that is all we wish to ask.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with other inquisitive souls. Oh, and will you be descending now? If so, I shall link the doors for you.
Please.
Oh, good. A hat. Man, I love hats. Man, look at that hat. This is a good hat. It's the only reason I don't want to go, like, if I could make a Hume face look like my bun face, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Because I liked literally everything about my bun man except for the fact I can't wear helmets. Because I'm sure this helmet looks really cool based on the rest of the armor set. But I'll never know until I get a different race that isn't... hello, Minotaur. Who gave them clubs? Not only do you create the Minotaur, but then you also give it a club. You actually give it a weapon. I need to take the polar bear off the rotation. That's fine. Southeast. Oh good, we're heading that way. Like, look. It's all, like, spiky and horny and things. Wait, ooh, it's horny. I bet it looks really freaking cool. I do. It is called the Manganese Helm of the Behemoth King. Based on the rest of the armor set, it's got to look pretty sweet, is all I'm saying. Also, hecka hi. Hi everybody. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. Y'all are so freaking great. You really are. Like, I dead ass missed y'all last week. And I'm so happy you're here. Oh, Eleanor's back. Eleanor, did you hear the conversation earlier about someone on Twitter pointing out the perfect actor for Emmett Selk if there's ever a live-action Final Fantasy XIV anything? Who the perfect actor would be for Emmett Selk? It's Argos time! Again. Tom Hiddleston. Emmett Selk. Hi, Beam. Someone had posted on a potat. I mean, you just get a sack of potatoes for a bunch of Lalafels, and you've done your casting for them.
Let neither side hold back.
Of course she is. Ow!
My blade sings!
Oh, yeah, Super Bowl lighting's perfect right now. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Rude.
My blade sings!
I am level 87. That might be part of the reason we're screwing this up.
Let neither side hold back. My blade sings!
No, I don't think she can.
My blade sings!
I see it, learn the mechanics.
Impressive. I shall have to try something different. No quarter.
That's a third, Vanat. So yes, you're technically correct. That is no quarter, that's a third.
Have a taste.
That's freaking rude.
I see you won't be easily overcome, but neither will I.
Well, I'm a terrible streamer, it fits, right? Ah! Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh no, those oh no.
Prepare yourself.
Not yet. I mean, I kind of crying based on the what I think's happening. I may have been a little presumptuous with the prepare to cry, if I'm being honest. Also, hi Cole. This is certainly something. Move your ass. Move your ass!
We've only just begun. Come at me with your all.
We found Mama Heidelin in the past, so that's kind of tier-worthy. Alright. Oh, there it is. I actually really agree with that. I've often thought that when playing through the
My blade
story.
sings!
And you get to these fights. I'm like, man, having a solo limit break would be good, but you know, would only do so much for tanks and whatnot.
Impressive. I shall have to try something different.
Oh, go and it changed jobs on me for not, huh? So she's a dancer now.
No quarter.
Oh, right. Okay. You're right. No quarters. That's thirds. I gotta make the joke again. The joke presents itself to me. I'll take it.
Very well. Let us move to the final trial.
Oh, God. Assume, aha! Very aha! Venant. How dare you? Oh no! I didn't realize the faster ones came out. Well done, me. This isn't gonna go so well. Oh no! Got it. Oh no, she got it. Rip. This is gonna hurt.
Break your chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will!
That's very Noctis. Oh, that's just rude. Ow.
You still stand. The people of your time are more resilient than I had dared hope. I have seen enough.
I'm really glad you got this screenshot of my Hrothgar. My big kitty boy. I
'Twas my
prepared
intent
myself for
to
the
finish
worst.
it, but clearly I underestimated you.
Oh.
One would think I never learn. I made the same mistake with Azam when we first sparred. Despite being less than half my age, his strength was astounding. As is yours. 'Tis plain you have weathered considerable hardship. Far more even than your tales would suggest. It seems we have both learned much on our journeys. Well now, I dare say he has warmed to you.
Good pupper.
A boon to be sure. He never forgets his favorites, and is ever eager to come to their aid.
Yet another time paradox. I hate it here. He does. Because he met us here. He likes us in the future and is willing to do things for us because he met us here. Timey, wimey, wibbly wobbly. I'm Rodlin with Hodlin. Hey! Right, but still, we're one. I don't know. There's questions. I don't have answers. Hoping to get some though. Right, but the bigger question is like, does Emmett Silk do what he do because I told him about it in the past? I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Quite a small place, lacking even the most basic equipment. The present may yield no clues, but we may yet try perusing the past. Have you done this before? So you cannot control the power freely. Worry not. I shall assist you.
Oh, so she's
Come
gonna
and stand before me.
she's gonna show us how to use the echo on command. Oh no.
There are two ways to see the past. The first entails peering through the walls of the soul in the moment a subject is recalling a memory. The second requires no subject, and is instead a process of piecing together an event from ripples left in the ambient ether. As memories are etched upon the ether of the soul, so too are they etched upon the ether of the world. In this way can history be preserved. Such memories are given to fading, however, and can prove challenging to visit. But come, let us try. Close your eyes.
So that makes sense why we would always recall things at a certain point, because people were remembering it at the moment we're standing there and it triggered the echo.
All units fully functional and proceeding on course towards their respective stars. Estimated time to completion of survey is 108 cycles. End of status report.
Tanya.
Severing connection with shared consciousness. Did you hear that, Hermes? All is well.
Yes. Good tidings at long last. Every step of the way, I've been reminded how little we understand creation. How the universe defies imagination.
But soon we won't need to speculate. We'll know the answers. What others live for.
Indeed. And we'll owe it all to you and your sisters.
I wonder what answers we will get.
Whatever intelligent beings that exist out there are bound to be vastly different from us. Diverse in form and culture. Possessed of unique ways of thinking. Their conception of life and its purpose
Also,
will be
welcome
no
on in.
exception.
Good to see you.
Completely and utterly unlike ours.
Utterly unlike... How?
I have no idea. Yet whatever answers we receive, I will not dismiss them out of hand. No. I will think earnestly on them all, and I will share them with our people, that together we may contemplate our own existence. Perhaps then our star will become a better place. Not only for man, but for all life. Meteon, as though I gave you wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run and so much more. And when you return, older and wiser, we will have a celebration to mark your homecoming and coming of age both.
Will there be apples? Covered in syrup?
And how are you supposed to eat them? Rather than food, perhaps... a flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
So she was supposed to go off and didn't.
So, what is your opinion? I'm inclined to agree. As we had suspected, the two are somehow involved. Yet 'tis difficult to believe that they would deliberately seek to end all life. In light of this, I propose that we reveal your tale to Hermes himself. If he does not wish for the final days, as we believe, he may well join us in pursuing a solution. Then it is settled. Let us seek out our friend with all swiftness. 'Twould not do to let such a pure soul be blackened by tragedy.
Unfortunately... I mean, I've been pretty vocal about my theory. You could put your theory in chat. I just don't want anybody to confirm or deny it. The animals here are really cool, Tanya. We were just talking about the coral deer moose thing and how we love it. A moose with coral whiskers and body. Now, if that's the most terrifying amalgamation of Final Fantasy monsters, I don't know what is. Ooh. There's another good one. I like that one, Valentine. There are a lot of side quests here. A lot of side quests here. Sorry, Mr. Minotaur. Excuse me. Who gave him a club? Irresponsible Asians. I'll probably do them when, like, I'm leveling my red mage or something. Well, the flower's already made, though. We've already seen the flower here. Is the only problem with that Valentine. That would be the only hitch in your current idea. So we've already seen the flower already on Elpis. It's already been made. I think they mentioned that it works on that other aether or the non-aether, whatever. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head right now. There's a lot going on. Demetrius, not Demetrius. I don't know. Dynamis, thank you. I know Nidhana had a different name for it, so... Fair. Well, that's pretty. The creepy way. Also, after, so I have, in my spare time, tested, Akasa, yes. I have tested out a 4-job fiesta for Final Fantasy V. I haven't gone beyond where we left off last week, or 2 weeks ago. But I have gotten to that point, and I have decided that Blue Mage is broken. So yeah. But only if you remember to, only if you get Blue Mage in the very, very beginning of FFXIV. I wouldn't do my group too good right now. Let's put it that way. Every time you say fiesta, I want tacos. I mean, tacos are the default of once. Don't care. Just give me my Aether Current. How we doing on that anyway? I need 3 more spots and 3 more quests, one of which will be the final quest, so... Oh look, we're going to where one of them is. I mean, the actual charity event for 4-Job Fiesta is like right after St. Jude. Yeah, unfortunately there's not a lot of them. It's a weird place to put a bed. I made my favorite meal tonight for dinner. Well, what has turned into my favorite meal. There it is. Like, I literally... I'm pretty sure I can eat what I made for dinner tonight. I've talked about it before. Like, almost every night, and I wouldn't complain. And that's roast sausage and Brussels sprouts over mashed potatoes. I could literally eat it every night, without question. Like, it's so easy and so simple and so tasty. You could buy a thing of Bob Evans mashed potatoes and some Italian sausage or whatever sausage you're feeling. A nice apple would be good with it. Anyway, Brussels sprouts, roast the Brussels sprouts at 450 for 20 minutes and throw them over the mashed potatoes. And there is a Dijon sauce that goes with it. I don't like it. Renegade loves it. I just heavily salt and pepper the sausage and Brussels, and it's so good. So one night I may have eaten like a whole pound of Brussels with other things for dinner. And whoo! The next day felt a little rough. Lots of fiber. Aww. In a world where Hothgrowers can wear helmets. Hecka. Making my lion boy look cute. Making my lion boy look cute. I think it's neat that I have the various artists that are a part of the community. Each one has done a little bit of art for some of my characters. So like Zesh did one for my bun boy. Hecka has done one for my cat boy or cat man. I didn't really need art of my Lalafell, even though his pompadour was bloody glorious. You've never heard of Crazy Harry? Oh my god. Valentine, you've seen the Muppet movie, right? Like the original Muppet movie. Don't care, it's not. I will doot your horn for all things, because I love you, Hecka. So, Crazy Harry is the explosive expert for the Muppets. I say expert, but he just blows shit up. Be gone, bot! Hecka, you're beautiful and I love you. You're good. So y'all, Zesh is almost finished with that piece. That's basically gonna be my new start screen, and I can't wait. Which may also be the motivation for Fantasiaing before the finale of Endwalker. Yeah. basically gonna be my new start screen. Is this Hermes' house? Hermes, Hermes? Hermes? Is it Hermes? Hermes? Huh. Oh, don't be a sourpuss, Emmett Selk. So, Hythodius and Emmett Selk basically went on the same line of investigating we did. They just went to a different spot on it. Hythodius laughing behind him. He's like, save your thanks. But I must investigate this because reasons. Don't mind me and my bomb palanquin. Ah, it's still way down there. This is... Aren't y'all cute? You're not what I'm here for. Oh wait, am I supposed to... Oh, I'm supposed to find Hermes here. big plant jerks. It's a lot of mouths. Oh, do I kill them all then? I guess? If they're spawning as I'm wandering about, hard pressed for me to back away from a fight. Yes, me. Hermes, where the hell are you? Wait, you have goats now, Valentine? I didn't know you had goats. When did you get goats? With arms and tentacles. We've had goats. I missed that. They come as a set. Here's your dog, and here's your goat. What? I don't. What the? They come as a set. I don't make the rules. They just do. Like cheese and wine, a goat and a dog. You have to buy them as a set. I'm doing this whole dog odor thing wrong. I greatly agree that I'm not a fan of this design, but I think you're not supposed to be a fan of this design. Pretty sure I'm supposed to wander around here and kill everything that attacks me. Oh. Either you've been hiding there, Hermes. What are you confused about, Tabby? I say it's the wrong bar. It's not serving drinks.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
Aye. A matter of the utmost gravity. If one can suspend disbelief. Go on then. Tell him what you told us. Who you are and why you came.
Today, Season of Abyss in Sky just dropped. Basically, Abzu in Sky. I'm excited. There's a Moon Knight trailer supposed to hit tonight during one of the football games. So I'm excited for that.
The final days.
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a dynamis reaction, and none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes.
Ah.
I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom. And so, distressing though the exercise may be, I ask that you share with us your opinion on the matter, on the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
Even you, Vana. As you say, the phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to dynamis. Of note is the difference in its effect. In the first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves. The key variable, I suspect, is the etheric density of the men of each age. As you know, ether, in essence, negates dynamis. Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics. In contrast, having been sundered, the people of the future are composed of but a fraction of our ether. Thus are they susceptible to the influence of dynamis and its transformative potential. But that would explain only the mechanism, not the cause. Though perhaps...
What is it? Even should it be a hypothesis, we would hear it.
Dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source. A source to which the victims must be attuned. One that harbors the selfsame negative emotions. Elsewise, it could not be the agent of such extreme change.
So it wasn't the stagnation of the celestial currents. Someone, or something, is instigating the star's demise.
So, we've a villain on our hands after all. Any idea who or what it could be?
I do.
The celestial currents comprise the outermost layer of the star's ether, encasing it like a protective sphere. According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If the inciting factor came from without Aetheris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
Greetings. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts.
Oh shit.
May we please be friends?
Meteon. What is it?
Executing scheduled task, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness. Connection established. Commencing status report.
So cold, so sad. I don't understand. Make it stop. Please, make it stop.
Steady, Meteon. Steady.
So scared. So lonely. The pain. It's too much. Why? Why do we... They hurt. Hate. This is wrong. All wrong.
She's gone? But how?
She has altered her etheric density in order to blend in with her surroundings, an ability for avoiding confrontation.
Most effective. Frustratingly so. I can't see her either. Not even a trace.
Stay away. Please. This is wrong. My mistake. So please.
Are you all right? In your mind? No. We only heard her speak the instant before she vanished.
Of course. When communicating without words, Meteon also employs Dynamis. That will explain why you were able to hear her when we could not.
Then you are our best chance of finding her. Follow her voice and try to track her down. Hindered though we may be, let us split up and search as well.
Okay. Ever-evolving theory continues. Is it her? What the hell? I didn't see you before, friend. Aren't you cute? That is a Venus flytrap turtle beast. I like it. Her? Actual her? No. I think one of her sisters has come back. And one of her sisters has had a terrible experience where she went. And has brought that pain and suffering. No, Hermes mustn't hear them. I have to run to hide. So, yeah, based on current what's happening, I'm going to guess that one of her sisters is back, or all of her sisters are back, and their report is so bad and so hurtful that she is going to, yeah, This is not going to end well. But I was right. She is probably the cause of the end of days because of her connection to Dynamis. As, you know, it's not... It's putting two and two together that, oh, this is a being that is affected, is affected and affects Dynamis. It's probably her. But how is it her? So far, my theory that I announced at the beginning of stream is thrown out the window. So there's that. I'm okay with that. Commencing report. Oh no, oh no. We can't tell them that. We must run. Run far away. Whatever the report is so scary. Please don't follow me. Well... Venus Tripat Mega Beast. Or no, it was a Venus Flytrap Hydra. That's a much better name for it. Look at that thing. That's exactly what it is. It's a Venus Flytrap Hydra. I love it. No, no, friend, I don't want to hurt you. You're too cute. Hydras are beautiful. Well, there's them itself. Behemoth mount is good. I'm particularly fond of this bomb mount. My bomb palanquin, and would totally ride one around if they existed in real life. How did it come to this? Is this the reason we traveled to the stars? Why we sought the other life forms? Is this it? Is this the answer? No, it cannot be. It cannot be. Technically, bombs have been known to be called balloons. Wait, you did? Where? Him? The Ochus? Ochus are in lots of Final Fantasies. Series staples. Marlboros. Good old Marlboros. True. Curls. I think we discovered in Final Fantasy II that curls are actually jerks in the older games. Like, they've been softened up over the years. They used to be insta-death, and then got, later on, just paralyzed. Compiling a report for dissemination to Hermes for all peoples of Therius. Processing expedition data, preparing profiles of television civilizations, formulating answers to the question, finalizing a report. No, Malefice, you mustn't listen. Gah! It's wrong, it's all wrong. We're almost level 88. I at least want to get Rose on the road. Night Silver. I at least want to get. I need to know. I need to know, Tabby, before we move on, before we call it a night. I need to know what's going on here. We should be close. Know how I know we're close? I have almost all the other currents, and we're waiting on the last quest to give us the last Aether current. Whoops. Why can't I fly? Are my functions being restricted? Hide, yes, I'll just have to hide. Then where no one can find me. Why am I in first person? Not here, I'm not here, please. What? Why can't I hide? So she doesn't want to reveal what she knows to Hermes because it'll break his poor fragile heart. Also, I had to take a picture of me and Emmett Selk walking together because, you know, Rose on the road kind of thing. One misunderstood egomaniacal maniac. See, I thought... Never mind. Never mind what I thought. The list of movies? Yes, and I've wondered how we're going to stream, how we're going to do some of them. That's all. Just the Warrior of Light and his crazy friend. Well, not crazy yet, but will be one day.
Aha! Give chase. We shall herd her into the shelter.
Also, Emmett Silk's horse is awesome. I think her sisters cause it. Her sisters through her cause it. That's what I think. Now.
Please, Mission. We must speak.
I'm sorry, Hermes. I'm so sorry. If someone can hear these words, then please... please protect them. Protect them all.
Individual self-suspended. Connection with shared consciousness stable. Our survey is complete. We shall now report our findings. All units safely arrived at their respective destinations. Seeking answers to Hermes' question, we attempted to make contact with the intelligent denizens of each star. Results are as follows, in order of numerical code.
Her eyes were shining because she was crying.
Enna. Traces of civilization found. Structures believed to have served as domiciles. No extant life forms detected. Dio. Ruined remnants of buildings scattered across star, surface of which is encased in ice. Presence of life could not be verified. Tria. Evidence of large population centers, akin to cities recovered. No extant life forms found, only their lingering essence. Tessera. Edifices surmised to be abandoned residences found. No extant life forms detected. Deadly plague or extreme environmental degradation likely to have led to mass extinction.
They are all... dead.
Octo. Star found in state of violent conflict. Contact successfully made with inhabitants, but deployment of weapons of mass destruction resulted in total annihilation of local population shortly thereafter. Inea. Star is a barren desert. No identifiable flora found. Bones of living beings resembling men discovered beneath sands, but determination regarding their intelligence inconclusive.
Remind me, Hermes, what exactly was the question you entrusted to Meteion?
I tasked her with asking what others live for. What gives their lives meaning.
Did you consider what may happen if the premise of the question is flawed? To be able to answer it, one must be living and desire to continue doing so. But if Meteion finds no living beings in the course of her journey, or none who desire to live, what then? What answers would she derive from their silence?
Meteion, enough! Suspend your mission and return hither at once.
Decapente. Local civilization once flourished under auspices of higher power. Said power later laid waste to civilization in fit of rage. Upon revealing this to me, entity elected to self-terminate in lieu of providing answer to question. No other intelligent life forms found.
Turning a deaf ear, are we? We are taking Meteon back to Amarot. As I understand, we will need her if we are to bring back all of her sisters.
Yes. Meteon. It isn't right, is it? It isn't right to turn away from the answer. Even if the answer is pain. Even if we aberrations must scream ourselves hoarse to be heard. Aye. Whatever answers we find, I will not dismiss them out of hand. These words I said to you, and I will hold myself to them.
Hermes?
What is the meaning of this?
You cannot take Meteon, not until she has finished her report. All else must wait.
You fool!
Hermes? Hermes! Oh, my powder? I finally have... What? Oh, it's the last quest. So here, let's do this. All right, yeah, we're gonna finish this section of quests, and then we'll call it a night. Like, Hermes, I have no idea. He has the best of intentions. In theory. Well, is it like sheep, 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 and sheep? Come on, quit gabbing and let's get Hermes, y'all. Oh, it's just a dungeon. Of course it is. Never mind. We can't finish tonight because I thought I should have known better. Here I go thinking again. We'll kick off with that tomorrow night. So thank you all for watching. If you haven't liked the stream, I'd greatly appreciate a like on the stream. We are the youth of the nation. Oh, there's a wind-up Kefka. I need it. Anyway. Thank you all for watching tonight. We will finish that tomorrow. Or finish that section of the quest. Let me look up something here. I've been trying ever since we passed the one quest in Garlemald. I've been trying to keep the quest lines blind because I didn't want to know what I didn't want to know, like, quest givers that would give away names of people we were going to meet, things like that. So I didn't look to see that there was a dungeon at the end of this. Okay. So after this, oh my goodness. Getting hot. I love it. So, tomorrow night, more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Whoops. Wednesday off, again, depending if I get... Fuck you. I'm waiting to get on email. I'm waiting to get an email for something I might possibly be able to cover at the end of the week. If that's the case, I'm technically off work Thursday, and I'll be able to do like a cheeky afternoon stream or something like that as top of our Final Fantasy V evening stream. Friday, if I get another key to another game, I will sorry, I just saw something that shocked me, that's all. Yee. What else? So there's a lot up in the air this week. I'm gonna make sure to post the schedule tonight, and I'm probably gonna do a couple a couple that are to be determined. Sorry, my brain just kind of broke. But that's to be said. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. Just screw it. I'm going to bed. Y'all have a fantastic night. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll continue it tomorrow night. And yeah, all that good stuff. Y'all have a fantastic evening. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you next time. Mwah!